Coach, fast physical game, your team in on the forecheck. Is that exactly what you want to see from your team?
Yeah, you know what I thought. Everyone, almost to a man, came to play. I think we had 36 hits tonight. That's the way we got to play. And I thought our fourth line did a heck of a job creating energy for us. They were taking short shifts. They got out there. They hit, tracked above and got off the ice. And I think they give us enough rest and enough energy for our team to get going.
Another good game for Nick Paul. He's starting to establish himself here. How important has he been to your entire lineup?
Well, the best part about it is he's the best conditioned guy in training camp. He won the award. He doesn't get tired, and he works. He works in practice. He's been humbled. He's been through waivers a bunch of times. It's hard not to pull for a guy like that is doing everything he can to stay in the league. So certainly he's been good for us.
Thomas Chabot took a big hit at the end. Is there anything to be concerned about on that play?
Yeah, I didn't like it. You got one of your better players getting hit with a minute and a bit to go, and it's probably not needed. So, but we'll find out. I think everything's all right, but we'll see what happens. Again, another guy that he's a true professional. He comes to practice every day. He's in the gym. He just works hard and he does everything right. And he's competitive. He's probably one of the more underrated guys that we have here. When you look at our defense core anyways, he's always standing in the right spot. He's a guy who's been in the league now a while, and he knows what he's got to do to stay here. Yeah, for sure. We're going to need four lines and guys skating and finishing checks, and we have to be that competitive. And it's a hard league. There's good teams out there, but in time, I think this is the kind of game we'll grow to expect. Yeah, because you're going to get slammed later. We're going to work. We're gonna give tomorrow off. We'll have Wednesday off as well to get them fresh. But we'll practice Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then go to Boston. Certainly, we'll work on systems, but we're gonna skate. I think if you skate in practice, you skate in games, and we got to be ready for a real fast Boston Bruin team on Saturday night. Yeah, for sure I do. But in saying that, we're so young that it's expected. I mean, it's a lot to expect every single night. Young kids that are just coming from the American League to be able to bang with some of the NHL's best. They're going to do their best. They're going to have ups and downs. But now we know what I believe a true 60 minutes looks like for our hockey team, and that's what we got to do if we want to continue to win games. No, I don't think so. I think you got guys that are playing for their lives. Our whole fourth line, playing the American Hockey League last year or this year, and they'll do anything to stay here. And that's the kind of desperation you need if you're going to beat a good team. Yeah, he worked on a lot of stuff in practice, and he works. And I thought he had good legs tonight. One of the things I asked Bob Jones, the eye in the sky, is after 6 minutes by the TV timeout, I want to know who's got legs and who doesn't. And the first name out of his mouth was Tkachuk's got legs tonight. So that was good to see. And he's a force when he gets on the forecheck and he gets to the net, and he got rewarded for it tonight. Yeah, you know what? He's gotten a lot of assists, but at the end of the day, you still want to put one in the net, and he did. But the guy I'm happiest for is Andy. He was great tonight. He looked really solid back there. But again, while he wasn't playing for those 3 games, he stayed out, did all the extra work, did all the things he had to do to prepare himself for his next start, and he got rewarded. You work hard, you get rewarded in this league. You know what? It's probably he's been a scorer his whole life, and part of the transition with him and having a tough time in the NHL is understanding that there's both sides of the puck, and if you take care of the other side first, then we allow you to play offense. And he's been a really good teammate. The guys like him. I've been hard on him on times, but he's still a young guy trying to find his way, and I thought he was really good again. Well, Chris done a heck of a job with faceoffs. So if you start with the puck and you can put it in forecheck, it makes it a heck of a lot easier for us. So Chris has done an unbelievable job in the circle. So if he can win that opening draw and we can get in and get going, I thought Ennis was good again tonight, and he continues to push and make plays. So it's all. I guess we have matchups before the game, and that was his matchup tonight. Was against Couture, and I thought he did a great job. At some point he'll be back. It's going to be tough. He hasn't skated, so we'll see if he gets in full practice by Tuesday. But like I said, that's one of the fastest, best teams in the league in Boston. So, if you're not 100%, there's no point in putting you in there.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.